Hey, what's up guys? This is GM Ran, and I am back. Not with an episode of Let's Play Heavily Modded Skyrim, but with a currently untitled episode actually. I've got a lot of channel updates to go through, and I'll just make them while I'm on my way to Corbin June, if I don't get too distracted by stuff on the road. So basically I've made a bunch of changes in the way I'm going to be doing my videos. First of all, if you watched my last channel update, you know that I was saying I was like really busy, I had no time, wasn't even playing Skyrim at all. And that hasn't changed a whole lot. I'm still pretty busy. I'm working full time. As of now, I'm kind of going to school full time. It's another story though. And both of those at the same time, it's just really hard to do anything else. So, for that reason, I'm going to be putting a lot less effort into making these like really high quality production videos. So basically, and the other thing is this also ties hand in hand with it. I'm through with the immersive stuff. It's just not the way I enjoy playing Skyrim. It's not a natural thing for me to make up things to say, maybe do like storytelling elements and stuff like that. It's just really weird and kind of uncomfortable for me, so I'm gonna go back to the way I was doing it before, which is basically just playing Skyrim as if you were a friend in the room and just kind of narrating the things you might not understand, or you know, my first-hand reflections, just give you what's going through my head at any given time. The other thing, and you probably already noticed this if you've played it, is that I am currently using Requiem. I'm no longer on Skyrim Redone. You can see my stamina bar just constantly draining. I've decided that I'm going to be using Requiem to broaden my horizons, and there's actually a lot that I like about Requiem that Skyrim Redone just really didn't do. But there's also a lot I don't like about Requiem, and I'll probably be commenting on that as I go along. So I think what I'm gonna do is just make a custom game, kind of an overall just custom game. This looks like Mike. That is Mike. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going through a testing phase. I figured rather than testing my game and making changes and rebalancing it and everything off camera, I'm gonna do all of this on camera, so that way at least you guys have a video, because if I did it any other way, it might take me 3 or 4 months before I can get a new stable balanced game. So I'm kind of going with the philosophy that something is better than nothing. You know, even if it's a little poor, even if I have some stability problems, at least I'm not off the radar. So right now I'm testing Requiem. I'm testing Civil War Overhaul. I had a problem with it on a previous playthrough. The mod author actually specifically said don't use Civil War Overhaul on an old save, and I did it anyway. So yeah, I'm on a new save. This has had Civil War Overhaul installed from the beginning, and I'm gonna make sure that everything works out the way you said it's supposed to work. So that's why I'm on my way to Corbin June now, going through. I'm in Imperial. One of the things about Civil War Overhaul is that you will get attacked on sight by the opposing faction. And the problem that I was having on the last playthrough is that I was getting attacked when trying to deliver Ulfric's axe. I mean, not Ulfric, Balgruf's axe to Ulfric. And that's definitely not supposed to happen. After that point, if I show up in Stormcloak territory, I will be attacked, and that's intended. Definitely don't want to make that bear angry, because everything's really tough in Requiem. So yeah, that's why I really need to test this out. Make sure it works before I shift focus to another mod. I think I'm going the right way. Yep. So yeah, one of the things that really kind of got to me about Requiem is that it's just really hard. I think I've got my player damage received at like 80% right now, and it's still ridiculously hard. Oh, I don't. I'm gonna leave it at 100 for now, just to have a good baseline to go with. So yeah, I'm gonna play through Requiem. I'm gonna see what I do like, what I don't like, and I'm going to try and figure out how to get the stuff that I do like separately, in any way that I can. Don't remember. Oh, they're on the northwestern side of Corbin Jones. I see them now. So one thing about my character right now is I am a this is basically a clone of Zafar, except I'm a dark elf. He's the assassin mage archetype because that's just my favorite archetype. So I'm gonna test the game. I kind of want to test my my favorite archetype to begin with. It's got some pretty cool spells. So far, I've got Blur, which is like an armor spell. Dark Vision is night vision. This is Fury. This is Fear. Invisibility and Seduce, which has been really handy lately. And I've just got some scaled armor, Imperial
What's
gear.
The situation?
I remember you. You were
I
with us at
remember you
Harrogate.
too.
I heard you came around and picked the right side. Welcome to the Legion. I'm glad you're with us. I don't like the looks of this place, and I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks.
I know, you're scared of Draugr. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here. They don't know we're here yet, though.
Well, that's something at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter, we have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out.
That's my specialty. Alright, I'm ready.
Follow me.
One special thing about this character is, or one thing I should note is the Mage Stone. He's made a new system for the Standing Stones. Basically, there's 3 paths, which is like Warrior, Mage, and Stealth. And once you pick a Standing Stone, you can only pick other stones that are along that path. So if you pick the Mage, you can only pick like the Astronaut and the Apprentice, those type of things. Still don't know what those do yet, because I haven't found them. But I do know that the Mage Stone is ridiculously powerful. It gives you like plus 100, I think 120 magicka, which is substantial.
Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
It literally made the difference between me being a decent caster and not being anything at all. It was that good. The Dark Elf power is Ancestor Guardian. This thing is so overpowered. It basically just says, you pretty much win this battle. It makes you nearly invulnerable for a short time, so for what it's worth, I guess it's still fair because Requiem is really hard. And Raging Orb is going to be nice for crowd control. It costs a lot of magicka though. One of the reasons it costs so much is because of the way he did his magic stuff in here. Actually makes a lot of sense. There's a perk here that reduces the cost of spells and armor, and it's like that for heavy armor as well, but basically just heavy armor, you know, makes it harder to concentrate. And I kind of agree with that. I do wish that the level for this was a little bit lower, so I didn't have to wait all day for that, but it's whatever. I can change that in the creation kit or TS5 edit myself. So it's pretty cool. Now he's gonna turn and... Oh no, he doesn't necessarily turn and attack his allies. That was a waste. Oh boy. Yeah, clearly I forgot how hard Requiem was. Alright, let me save at the beginning of this battle this time.
Situation?
Just gonna skip your dialogue as much as I can.
I'm glad you're with us. I don't like the looks of this place.
Stormcloaks were
Looks like the
talking
damned
about the
rebels got here
Stormcloaks.
first.
They don't
Follow
know we're
me.
here yet.
That stutter was a
Listen
quick
up,
save.
Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here for the same
Requiem
reason we are.
hides a lot of dialogue and makes it a little bit more immersive.
But we're not going to let them have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring
So
back
I'm
the General,
gonna
and that's exactly what we're going
I'm
to
gonna
do.
make sure I block
Let's show
the
these
first
rebels
hit and
some
see
real
exactly how
soldiers.
much damage it does, because that was kind of ridiculous. If he like almost kills me and I block, I'm definitely gonna have to tone the player receive damage down a lot. And I'm gonna try and use this on somebody that actually matters, like maybe that guy.
I'll water the ground with your blood. I'll water the ground with your blood.
Are you serious? Okay, that was a mistake. I guess I thought I equipped or unequipped my weapon, and I actually equipped a different spell, so I still couldn't block. Oh, that is what I did. Alright, that didn't matter anyway. I was already half dead. Alright, sweet, he's attacking an ally. And I'm gonna learn to stop doing that. Sorry. One of the things about Requiem is that archers have gotten way more accurate than they used to be. There's actually an option you can configure to make them less accurate. You're essentially increasing the spread of their accuracy.
This what you want?
But on the baseline, they're freaky accurate. Like, you can't even strafe back and forth or left and right to throw off their aim. It doesn't even work like it used to anymore. Looks like he's running away.
What are you doing?
Oh wow, I'm stupid. That was an ally. Sorry about that. One of the things I don't like about Requiem is that they the economy is so bad, like in my opinion. And I hope no, that's not scaled. Yeah, the economy is just horrible. The carry weight's been lowered. The base carry weight has been lowered down by a lot. So I'm almost at my limit at 90 out of 100. I don't mind that so much, but he made everything weigh. He made all the little things weigh. So arrows weigh, and gold has weight as well. And it's actually pretty substantial. Like gold is 0.001 of a unit of weight. So if you have 100 gold, that's like one pound. I'm just gonna call them pounds.
Well done. They never knew what hit them.
So you really like carrying around 2,000 gold is 20 pounds.
Many
That's
are
just
Legion veterans. They They
a
may
lot
be
of stuff
traitors,
weighs.
but they know how to fight. We had the
It'll weigh you
advantage of
down
surprise.
severely.
Don't expect it to last. Let's move out.
Oh, you know what? While I'm free, I should cast this. So the healing spells have been modified a little bit. They heal a lot less than they did in vanilla, as you can already tell. So they're really more just for healing you. Health regeneration has been completely disabled, like the natural kind. You can still heal with potions and spells, but you don't heal by just waiting an hour. It won't work. And I kind of agree with that. It's pretty cool. You know, you don't just magically, you know, heal the big gash in your chest after waiting an hour. And even with restoration, it takes like quite a bit of time to heal. So that's cool.
Everybody ready? We charge on my signal.
I'm not ready.
Show what you're really made of. For the Empire!
I missed.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Lame. Alright, let me block this guy's attack. Oh, that wasn't so bad. So blocking looks pretty efficient. So it's not as bad as I was thinking it was. Previously, I was using a Skyrim scaling stopper in addition to this, and it was horrible. Skyrim scaling stopper, I thought they had the same basic design philosophy. They both, like Skyrim scaling stopper and Requiem, are both designed to de-level the world, but Skyrim scaling stopper does so in a way that makes just a lot of really difficult enemies show up. So I guess I would say the distribution of hard enemies is a lot higher in Scaling Stopper. And literally everything was killing me. Like I would even block and die. I was like, how am I supposed to fight these guys?
Stay and guard the entrance.
Well, I know I'm not, but there were just too many enemies like that.
By surprise. Everyone else with me.
So really quick, one of the really important things about this character, and one of the things I think Requiem does the best, is this evasion tree. Evasion is a tree that's kind of like light armor, except it also includes clothing, which is nice because clothing really didn't have any benefit in vanilla other than like mage armor, and that was basically it. In Requiem, clothing makes you move faster, so everything, Requiem has this system called the Mass Effect system, where everything is dependent, like all factors are dependent on the weight. So if you're wearing clothes, you're going to move faster than somebody in light armor, and if you're wearing light armor, you're going to move faster than somebody in heavy armor. Really nice way of doing it. The other thing is that Requiem's evasion tree applies to light armor, and it includes an ability called dodge, which is really nice. I love this ability. Light armor isn't very protective, which is the way I think it should be, but it does keep you light on your feet, which is what the dodge perk does. You essentially, if you're moving left, back, or right, you can press the sprint button and it'll give you a really short speed boost, and it's just enough to dodge some attacks. That's pretty cool. This guy's getting lit up. I'm looking for a scaled helmet to replace my Imperial helmet. That would be nice. Anybody else? Yeah, so the dash mechanic's really nice. You can use it if you only have bows as well.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1.
Really
they're just
makes me
waiting
feel
for
like
us
a
on the other
lightweight.
side.
But there isn't any other way through, Leggett.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
You know, I usually go and find another way through, but I think I want to see what happens if I just charge in. Charge! Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna chill a little bit. Keep forgetting I've got this armor spell that I can use to help me out a little bit. And I've got a ton of crowd control that I just don't use. Where's that archer?
Don't give them a chance to warn the others.
Either way they can come. Now, or you'll ruin our ambush.
Are they actually killing us? I think they're winning. Yeah, combat is pretty deadly. That is the way I like it. Whoa. Nice bash. AI's been enhanced a lot too. I've noticed that for sure. Hey, is this a chest? I don't think I've ever actually found this. Oh, it's open. I thought this actually was something valuable. That's worth 50 gold. Came to the wrong neighborhood. Alright, hopefully that's all of them. Healing is still doing its thing slowly.
Be careful, men. There's bound to be more up ahead.
Also, I forgot to mention the Mass Effect system also takes into account your weapons weight as well. So if you have a really heavy weapon equipped, like a two-handed weapon, you'll go a lot slower than if you have no weapons at all or a lighter weapon. Man, it's like he edited these to contain no gold anymore. It's like not even worth searching them.
What in nine holes is that? Is this what killed that Stormcloak over there? Can't be. Looks like it's been dead for 100 years.
Steady now. The
Another
Legion has
thing
faced
I
down
want
worse
to
than
comment
a
on
few
right now is that where's that? Don't have it hotkey.
bone
So
breakers.
a lot of these
Enough.
spells have an ability, an added upkeep cost to maintain the spell. This one has an upkeep cost of 2.
Leaving here until we
And
get
when
where
I
we
first
can.
got this spell, I didn't have the Mage Stone,
let's
so I
keep
had
moving.
100 Magicka. And I would cast this, and my Magicka would start to drain. This gives me night vision for the time being. And then I noticed, after I took the Mage Stone, my magic is actually increasing. So what this tells me is that your Magicka drain and regeneration can both occur simultaneously. And if your regeneration is really high, you can actually sustain certain spells indefinitely. And so that's basically what I'm doing here with Dark Vision. I can sustain this forever, but you know, if I don't need it, it's better to just not have it on, because then I can have my maximum regeneration. and this is one of those times, so I'm gonna turn it off. But Blur is a spell kind of like that as well. It has an upkeep cost of 8, and it temporarily gives me more armor and protection from ranged attacks, so I'm gonna be using that a little bit more. Oh my god, I'm so silly. Keep attacking our allies.
Bastard! Damn you!
I am the worst auxiliary to ever show up in the Imperial army. Yeah, that was my blur wearing off. I keep forgetting to turn it off when I'm done with it. Garnet's pretty nice. I'm wondering if that does more damage than what I've got. Nope.
And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover.
One thing at a time, soldier. Focus on our primary mission.
I like how the Norse actually know a little bit about their history. Seems to be that a lot of people don't. So we got wolf, butterfly, dragon. It's okay, I got this.
Good job.
I probably want to start out with my crowd control. And I don't know why I still haven't hotkeyed Enraging Orb. It's like the best spell I have.
Keep your guard up. Let's move out.
You know what though? After this point I think it's just Draugr and they're probably all immune to illusion. So Blur is probably a better spell here. I thought there were more.
Alright, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. How's it going? You find anything yet?
I just started. Now I know taking that dagger is the way to go, but I think there's some treasure somewhere around
Find
here.
anything yet?
Oh no, it's that lever over there. What did I just take? Conjuration. Yeah, this thing is how I get to the next area, but I wanna. The real treasure is over here.
Some way to get that gate open.
I like this night vision. It looks a lot. It looks more realistic than the other night visions do. This is obviously a trap. There's the trap trigger. I'm gonna take a good guess and say that if I'm over here, I probably won't get hit. So I'll just open it, because locks are actually really hard in Requiem. Sweet.
Keep looking. All right, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaire.
Whoa, he's got the good stuff. I don't know, there's something really fun about getting one shot. Of course it needs to be toned down though, like there's just no way I can actually beat these guys at level 1 like this. Or no, I think I'm level 3 now. Alright, let me actually prepare for this time. And you know what? I had Blur on as well. He one-shotted me even with the extra armor. I'm gonna quick save here.
Alright, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires.
Yeah, that's about all I can do. I don't know if I blocked that or not. Just want to make sure I don't get hit by anything else.
Damn, dust.
Follow me. Where this leads. The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Should be.
Hey, watch it.
You watch it. Obviously the time to quick save, he's probably gonna mop me up.
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Come at me, bro. Oh, I still took that. Without Blur, I'd definitely be dead right now.
I keep thinking I see something.
All right, get the crown off that drawbridge.
I think the boss usually has like some decent gear on him, I hope. There he is. Not quite.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
Hey, and we get a shout that I can't use forever. Slow time. Here's one thing about Requiem. I don't, or actually, I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and confirm whether or not this is actually the case. But I went to Bleak Falls Barrow with Requiem and Skyrim Scaling Stopper installed, and there were almost literally 30 Draugr in there. Each one of them took about 8 hits to kill, and the boss took about 30 hits to kill. So that, I don't know, it was just way too hard. Like, I don't even think I could beat that until level 50. And you're gonna witness how ridiculously hard locks are in Requiem. Like, without perks, they're just really hard to get into. It sucks. And I consider myself pretty good at this stuff. It's just, he made it really hard. This is probably Coder. Oh, it was warmer. So near the corner, it's pretty close. Ah, so close. I'll give it one more try, then I won't waste any more time with it. I have a feeling that was Coder. Definitely Coder. Alright, I'm done with it. Really sucks that I have to give up treasure like that. And I definitely wouldn't see this if I didn't have dark vision on. If I could just move this stupid thing and get the rest of it. There's one more down there. Oh, is that a diamond? Come on, get out the way. Just saw it. It's funny, I have to try so hard to get this because the economy with this setup is just ridiculously skewed. Like, everything costs so much. I was actually looking in the mod and found out that the maximum you can sell an item for with this setup is like 30% of its worth. I thought usually you could kick this type of stuff around. It would make this a lot easier. Alright. So we'll take this back to General Tullius, and then we can see if this mod works. just wanted to double check that I actually am recording. It's happened to me so many times that I went through like half hour or an hour of gameplay and I wasn't recording. Them feels. I don't think I checked this guy. One of the things Requiem does, it's a toggleable feature, but it disables fast travel by default. And I couldn't imagine why anybody would want to do that, but then I found out very quickly. By disabling fast travel, of course you do have to walk like everywhere, but also you have to deal with the dangers of the road that show up from time to time. And I got into a situation where I didn't realize, I didn't actually realize that I couldn't fast travel back, and so I took a carriage to Winterhold, and then literally every single road on the way back was filled with something that could kill me in one hit, and I could not possibly get through. And the only way I made it out was I found a random horse and stole it and rode past everything, because the horses are a little bit faster. So in general, if it's a really long way, I'm probably just gonna fast travel, because it's a really long way and I don't want all of that on camera. I don't actually care about all of that. If it's a short way, I probably won't fast travel. If it's been a while since I've actually traveled that road, I probably won't fast travel, because there's probably like enemies on it, stuff like that. But yeah, it was really fun. And then I had to go past like that big tower where they make you pay a fine to actually pass, and I didn't have any money, so I couldn't pay a fine. And I spent about an hour trying to get past that place. The only other alternative to get to Whiterun was to go around the mountain. And what I ended up doing was, I was this character, so I just applied hit and run tactics. So I would go up, take out a bow, do a sneak attack on one of them until I killed one, and then just run away. And I did that I did that about 5 times until I killed just enough of them that I could run past the rest of the archers. And it was like a really fun experience, actually trying to get past those enemies. Alright, well, I'm here. I don't know how long the episode's been on, because I didn't stopwatch it this time, but I'm assuming it's been pretty long. So I'll just end this episode here and pick up where I left off in the next one. And hopefully I'll figure out a name for this. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.